up of 5. Here's 2nd and 5. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
All day, every day, any day. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Hey, check 26.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back and go full strength. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Get 300. Get 300. 399.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line, knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Rodgers now to throw. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Do it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, he'll get this off to Jamal Williams. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Rodgers now on third and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You get.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Preston Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now, and that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Hey, Charlie.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. It's complete to Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Over. It's going to be a long day.
26.
Now Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Run right.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. Come on, Sack.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This time, Jackson will throw it. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Alpha. Coming to you. Right left.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
3 down, 3 down.
Now Jackson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Are you getting Duke it on stream, bro? That's crazy. Imagine getting embarrassed on your own
stream.
stream.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Now, meanwhile,
bro, imagine not getting the
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You're getting embarrassed on stream. That's crazy.
They'll try the right side with Jones. He's got a
touchdown.
first down and then some at midfield.
Yep. Give me that.
Touchdown.
Bro, you suck. You suck.
Aaron Jones, 65 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Yeah. Scoreboard. You keep trying to run with Lamar. You suck.
Now Crosby for the point after. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went
and you getting embarrassed on
backwards.
stream. That's crazy.
That type of
2
lead,
viewers.
and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play
quiet
instead
now.
of kicking it through the post.
Quiet now.
Come on, man. Put that in
Heard me.
mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Said what?
Yeah, preserve that. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand
mad,
you
bro.
want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you
Mad.
snapped it from the 3.
You
But
mad.
from the 15,
You're
mothball
mad.
that bad boy, just like
You're
my grandmother
mad.
had.
You're
Yeah,
mad.
never had it. like the stuff she used to preserve.
You're mad. You're getting embarrassed on stream. You're getting embarrassed on stream.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10
With your 2
at
viewers.
their own 24. He uncorks it for Snead, and that is incomplete.
It's crazy.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again.
That's why you get no
and that one
views.
got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It is what it is. You're right.
Just nothing there
Sorry,
again.
bro.
He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen as a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in.
Bro,
And
come
he's gonna be
on, bro.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. On 1st down, Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yo, how mad are you, bro?
Jimmy
How
Graham, the
mad are you,
intended
bro?
receiver. And
How
now
mad are you?
2nd down.
You're mad. You're mad. You're still mad. You're
Running
still
right,
mad.
Jones.
That's another touchdown. That's another touchdown. Doesn't matter. Don't talk too early. Don't talk too early. Don't talk too early. You suck. You suck. You
Aaron
suck.
Jones.
You suck.
Now 2 fourth
You
quarter
suck.
touchdowns.
You're mad.
And the
You're mad.
Packers
You're
are able to
mad.
stretch
You're
that
mad.
lead out
You're mad.
further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers
You're
up
mad.
to go for
You're
2.
mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're
Here's
mad.
Rodgers to throw.
You're mad. You're mad.
And this
You're
is
mad.
gonna be caught.
Getting beat
So
by
add
30
2
points,
more to
bro.
the
Oh my
lead as they
goodness.
continue to pour it on here
You're
in the
mad.
4th.
You're mad. I don't care what your stream
Now
saw.
after the
Now
touchdown,
you stream
here's
watching me getting
Crosby to kick it
bopped.
away.
You're mad. Bro, your name Golden Boy 6.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Tombo. Matter of
He'll
fact,
be
nothing.
brought
You're
down
mad.
at the
You're mad. You're mad.
23, make it the
You're mad.
24
You're
yard
mad.
line.
You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're trying to prove yourself on stream with your 2 viewers.
The Raven
mad.
offense set at the line for this next
You're
drive.
mad.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking
Are you
that
mad, bro?
line of being calm
You're mad.
and
Mad.
really being
With your
firm
2
with his
viewers.
team.
Your 2
I had
viewers,
one
yeah.
tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall
Yeah,
pass,
sure.
this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch.
Sure,
He said,
sure.
but you
That's
got
why
to
you
do
getting bopped by
something
30.
to make it pass, and that's what they
Yeah,
have to
you're
do.
mad.
They've got to get some
You're
control
mad.
back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Make sure you like and
themselves
subscribe.
here.
Peace.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Ingram.
What are you trying to do,
It'll
bro?
be a pickup
What
of
are you
just
trying
2.
to do? I don't
And
stream,
that'll
boy.
bring up a 3rd down.
He's crashing.
And they're left
Bro,
looking
you
at
streaming
3rd
and you
after
getting
the
bopped.
2nd down pass
Imagine.
play only went for 2.
Getting embarrassed on stream.
Now it's Jackson.
What are
And
you
a
trying
nice
to do?
job there
Bro, it's
defensively
game.
to
Just back up.
contain
Just
him
back
and get
up.
him to the
Just back up.
ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
You weird, bro.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So
You're
they'll go
mad.
for it on
You're
4th down.
mad. You're mad, bro.
Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Give
And
me
it
that,
is
bro.
incomplete.
Mad.
John
Why you
Harbaugh
mad?
not afraid to
Just
go
get a touchdown.
for it
Get a
this
touchdown.
time.
Get a
Doesn't
touchdown.
work
Get a
out.
touchdown. Get a
And the
touchdown.
Packers are going to get the football back in excellent
All right,
field
bro.
position.
I thought you said you want to make a comeback. You said 4th quarter. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers going to choke. Yeah.
Jones.
Where you going, bro?
Matt Judon there to bring him down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's
Damn,
Packer
bro.
football here as
I
we
don't think
welcome you
Madden's the game
back.
for you. I don't think
They've got a
it's the game for
2nd
you.
down now as they look to salt this one away.
Yup. That's
some
another
space
touchdown.
here.
It's another
And
touchdown.
off to the races, down the right side.
It's all good.
Almost
It's all good.
unstoppable on the ground there as that one is
you are
good for
getting
39.
mobbed.
Do my eyes
I don't gotta
deceive
score.
me, or
I
is
don't
he
gotta
getting
score. I won
stronger
either
as
way.
this game
I
moves
scored
along?
either way.
First seems
I'm winning.
just as good
I'm
here in
winning.
the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason.
Look at
And
that.
he will get into the end zone. It's
Sorry.
another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner,
Man,
where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time,
he's
to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
You are doodoo.
He's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bro,
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation,
still talking, bro.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, that's not a good decision. They
Beating
didn't
you
get
by
it, though.
30,
I don't
bro.
think you can just say,
I'm beating you by 30. I'm beating you by 30.
Now after the touchdown, here's
I don't care what
Crosby
you
to
did.
kick
You
it
didn't beat
away.
me by 60. You didn't beat me by 60. Yeah, you're mad.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget
bro,
today.
just back out.
Don't forget
back
what's
out.
happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never...
That his
another
pass is
one, bro.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And he returns it
mad,
into
you're mad,
enemy
you're mad, why you
territory
mad?
down to the 45-yard line.
You're mad, bro. You are mad, bro. You are mad. On stream. On stream, you're getting embarrassed.
They'll run on first down. Jones.
Imagine, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Marcus Peters on the tackle.
Rodgers throwing here. And that'll be incomplete.
On stream, bro.
Took a
That's
pretty good
crazy.
shot as he tried to pull that
That's
one in.
embarrassing, bro.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Embarrassing.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Scoreboard.
Really well
Scoreboard.
done.
Decent
Scoreboard.
offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Scoreboard.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on
Scoreboard.
3rd down. Rodgers going to throw.
Scoreboard.
Adams has it. Good play.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
And past the
Scoreboard.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down Packers. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Never played somebody like you.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Check 37. Check 37.
Go to 50. Callie,
To throw, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down here at the 40-yard line.
Why you quiet now? Why you quiet? Yeah. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. You suck, bro. Whatever you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck, bro. You suck.
One last shot for Jackson.
Give me that.
And now here's another
Bro, get out of my game, bro. Get out of my game.
interception.
Get out of my game.
Kevin King with a pick.
Here's the
Charles,
bunch.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.